Welcome, 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 my lovelies. Welcome again. It's a beautiful sunny day out this morning. It's reasonably early, but it's absolutely glorious out there. Strange how the world is so different and varied at any given time. As I know some of you are in snow at the moment and it's freezing. Hope it warms up for you soon. Welcome, my lovelies, to a very, very quick video. Fresh cup of tea. Cheers. Oh, still nice and hot. So, I just wanted to do, I'd already started video in the next video, but I just thought I'd stop because I've had so many comments from the previous video. I'm going to call it Fimogate. Fimogate. It's caused such controversy. It's unbelievable. So I just wanted to react really. First of all, thank you so much for all your comments. It's absolutely wonderful scrolling through all of them and answering as many as possible. But I just wanted to clarify, because some people sort of commented as if they didn't know I knew this or had done it or whatever. So just to be absolutely clear, here is the piece that's left over from the roll that I used, or the block that I used. It's really, if I'd known from the beginning, instead of going into this and then thinking I've got to carry on with it, I really should have just thrown the 2 blocks of Fimo away, ate up the price and bought fresh. And I'll tell you why. A lot of people commented on YouTube. Quite a few people emailed me behind the scenes because they wanted to really explain to me different things. But just in answer to everybody, the blocks of Fimo, they've been in my workshop for 2 years or just over 2 years. We've had 2 winters, so it's been, and in the summer it gets really hot in here. So it's been really cold, really hot over a couple of years. So that's to start with. Plus, I don't know how old the Fimo block was, or both blocks were when I bought them. They could have already been of an age. I don't know. But the week before doing the video, because I had taken them out and realised they were rock hard. I didn't know, I'd never used Fimo, as you all know. I kept them in our conservatory, and we did have almost a whole week of sunshine, and we're south facing, so it was very hot in the conservatory. We had to open windows and things. So they'd been lying on the windowsill in their bag, plus in a plastic bag as well. So it was like a really hot greenhouse. That was all week. The night before the video, I took them out and I couldn't get my nail in couldn't make a nail mark in it, and thought that's absolutely ridiculous. And I left them on, or I left 1 block on a radiator all evening, a hot radiator. In the morning, it was still rock hard. So when some people suggested using a pasta machine to roll it through, and it was great. It just made me laugh. I had used, if you'd watched my hillside house videos, I knew to do that with clay, because I used the pasta machine and rolled out all the square floor tiles for the video with the air dried clay, and that worked perfectly. So with fresh Fimo, again, I would have just used the pasta machine. And some people thought it was a bit extreme with the roadkill session with John rolling over it, but at that point I just couldn't roll it out. Hitting it with a hammer, I could hardly make a dent in it. It just really wasn't going soft, even with all the oil in it, the linseed oil. After that, I spoke to a neighbour, and she knocked on the door and came round with a tin of Vaseline, because I told her someone had suggested it. And this is what was left over from it, and I put a teaspoon of, almost a teaspoon of Vaseline in it. And as you can see, it just won't go like plasticine. It's still really hard. When I was rolling it out with the Egyptian roller, I cut that. If you watch the video, I sort of started, but then I just cut the video and went into the next bit because I was standing up and leaning down on it and trying to roll it. My hands were shaking with the force of trying to get an imprint. That's after it had been under the car several times. And as I say, this has now got Vaseline in it, and it is so hard. It's just, and when you pull it, it's not pulling like plasticine. Look, it's still absolutely easily breakable, as if it was just solid, which it is. The lady's husband, had been a chemist, I think. She doesn't watch my videos. She's not a dollhouse person, so I won't upset her husband if I'm wrong. But he had something to do with the chemists or chemistry. And he's just quietly suggested that because of the extreme temperatures that I'd been in over a couple of years, it can actually like kill the molecules in the item. So at some point, there's going to be no way it will actually be fully workable again. So I just wanted to say that it had given me a lot of stress to get those plinths. And all the time I was doing the video, I was thinking, I wish I'd just bought more and just thrown it all away. So just so you know, there is a point in time where Fimo will just not go back to normal plasticine texture. This has been worked more than anyone has worked Fimo, and it's still solid, still really hard to move. So I am ordering some more Fimo because I want to do some more things like that, different things. I'm glad you like. I was trying to think of some different people's comments that really made me laugh. You're absolutely wonderful, all of you. It's just like one big family. I love it. Somebody wrote and thought the car with the Fimo rolling with the roadkill, thought it was hilarious and suggested I use the pasta machine. Honestly, if you'd been in this room with this and a pasta machine, you were not going to get it through the pasta machine. Believe me. God knows I tried. Also, while I'm just talking quickly, for the next video or videos coming up in Georgie's Palace, as I said, I am going to make little things to put items in, but mostly I'm going to be going on to the outside of Georgie's Palace because I'm now losing sleep thinking about the outside and the decoration and the amount that I want to do to it. Again, I don't know what it's going to look like till we've done it, so we'll all see and we'll all say what we think about it. And also somebody else commented, which I said I would try and remember, that so far what I was doing was artistically outrageous. Sorry, I forgot your name on your comment. Was it Craig something? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Forgive me if I am. You'll know. But you did comment and say my work is artistically outrageous, which I love. And what I have in my mind for the whole palace itself, but also the outside of it, I am not going to hold back. I have so much ideas of decoration on top of decoration on top of decoration. So it's going to be a looker. It won't be some people's cup of tea, but every dollhouse at some point is somebody's cup of tea or not. So you just do what you like. It's your house, as I always keep saying. There are no dollhouse police. So yes, so get ready for maybe on the next video of Georgie's Palace will be the outside that I'm starting. I've ordered some windows and things and bits and pieces. So hopefully that's what I'll be doing next. For the Georgie's Palace videos, maybe one in between when I've been doing up furniture for sale, for new furniture that I've been painting. We don't know yet, but we'll see. So thank you very, very much for your comments. Keep them coming in. I'm loving them, and thank you for enjoying what I'm doing. That's really, really appreciated. Take care and speak very, very soon. Bye, y'all.